Let's walk. Let's go. Kaya! Hurry up before you get hit by a car. So I don't know how live this actually is because my phone is fucked up. You'll see my face right now. But I wanted to give y'all a heads up as to what was going on flooding wise as you're coming out of the city, because you're really, some of y'all are going to need to know this, especially if you're coming out like the Sun Villa section and stuff like that. So I just came out of Brookhaven. Just be a little bit careful at like if you're going down Edgemont, there's a little sinkhole that opened up at Edgemont and West Forest View. So that's, you know, a little on the west side. But the biggest concern that I want to give you guys right now coming out of the city is coming through Eddystone. So I'm going to do the parking lot of the shop right now. This is just some major / minor flooding in the parking lot itself, but it's not what I want to bring you to. What I want to bring you guys to is Chester Pike. If you guys haven't seen it already, there's people riding their bus water. I want to show you guys just how bad this flooding is out here. Yeah, keep the kids away from everything.
Whoa, I want to jump in.
She wants to jump in as you all get swept away. No. This is Chester Pike. This is the bank right here. As you can see, the water is very, very high. Yeah. If you guys look across the street, you can see that the building across the street here is actually like halfway underwater, which really sucks. I mean, it's all the way up. You can't see streets. You can't see nothing. And this is moving right here. You know what I'm saying? So this is how y'all can see how fast this is moving. Not get you. I wish you would. No, back up. I'm not playing with you. As you guys can see, like I said, this building over here across the street is halfway, literally underwater.
Oh my God. I'm just
Yeah, the building across the street is halfway underwater. It's like a school bus and a truck over here that's halfway underwater.
I wonder how deep that is for me.
It's deep, because you gotta think. Look how, okay, so that across the street there, that said furniture outlet. The signs that are like coming down that way. And that is all the way covered. Like, it's yeah. So if y'all just tuning in, this is Chester Pike. I'm gonna give y'all a different area. If y'all coming to or from the city, you can't get down Chester Pike at all. I'm going to give it to you from a different angle. Actually, we can walk over there. Let me give it to you from a different angle from a second. This is blocked off over here. Smells interesting over here. It smells like salt water. It's crazy. Walk up this way. Stay back here, guys. This is the driveway for the bank right here. No, somebody asked, is the shopping center closed? The shopping center is not closed. There's just only certain ways that you can access it. And people are still crazy, still trying to drive through this high water. And, yeah, I don't know why. This is McDonald's right here. McDonald's at this moment, I'm not sure if it's actually closed or not, but you can't get through, like drive through or anything like that. This is the McDonald's parking lot. And like I said, this is Chester Pike right here. I'm gonna get a little bit closer on the other side. But this is the sign for McDonald's, and this is literally Chester Pike that is completely 100% just underwater all the way around. So we're blocked off here, down by where the creek is right here, and they got everybody turning around. If they're coming from like the Ridley side. Everybody's getting detoured off, has to turn back around. So if you guys are coming into the city, stay on McDade. Don't even attempt to come down Chester Pike because there's no back roads or anything that you could take to get here. Yeah, there's no back roads that you could take to come from Chester Pike to get through where you have to go to get through to Chester. So make sure that you guys are staying on McDade if you're coming into the city from the Ridley side. I'm gonna walk around here and show you guys a little bit more. Yeah, I know, right? They are allowing you to turn into the parking lot of the shopping center at this time. Like I said, the shopping center is not closed. The back part of the lot is flooded out, but the front part of the lot where like ShopRite is and stuff like that is still okay. I'm not sure about the low tide, high tide stuff going on. Didn't really get to figure that out yet. However, we're gonna keep walking around here just a little bit to show you guys where we're at here. Gonna walk around the the McDonald's parking lot. Parking lot at McDonald's.
The car, show them the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them over there too. We're gonna walk up here. Trying to keep these kids off the bikes, which is smart. I appreciate these these McDonald's employees.
In the car.
No, nobody's in the car. Somebody was in the car at one point. So you guys can see the water line is right here. So where as high as it came up just shortly, not too long ago, as to where the water line was, as to where the water is now. But as you guys can see, this car was actually part of a water rescue. This was quite a while ago though. As you can see, this car, I mean, is submerged. It's up there. What I was showing you before about the buses and the furniture outlet that's over there is still halfway underwater. So I'm kind of just giving you guys a walk around right now just to show you. I mean, you can see it. You can see how well the water is still moving. You know, I actually have seen a few vehicles drive through here. I don't know why. I don't even know. I wouldn't risk it, even with a truck, with an SUV, with anything. I wouldn't risk it. When it comes to water like this, you don't know how deep the water is. You know that only a couple inches of water can really sweep you away, huh?
Look at the trash can.
Yeah, look at the trash can. So you can really see, you know, even just some of these little puddle off it, like this guy's gonna try. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Come on, man. Don't do it. They just want to be on camera. They're like, all right, we gonna make it through. They made it through. I'll give it to them, but I ain't about to be the one to try. For real, I ain't gonna be the one to try. Woo! And that's what happens when a car drives through the water. It sends it up here. Now we got little mini waves going on. Now, we was just hoping y'all wasn't gonna get stuck. He's like, is that your car? No, it's not our car. Thank you. We just want to know why people still continue to want to drive through deep water. Like, y'all can't just go around the parking lot just to make sure y'all cool, but it's alright. It's alright. Natural selection at its finest. Oh, man. But yeah, so if y'all just tuning in, we're at Eddystone Crossings. We're at the shopping center here with the ShopRite and the Walmart. Obviously, the Walmart is going to be affected because it's sitting up higher, but down here where the ShopRite and the McDonald's and the bank is at, all the way into the office building over here, and then you have these buildings that are back over on this side, little furniture outlet, that are halfway underwater. You can see that literally Chester Pike still is a river at this point. Yeah, it's that bad. So if you're coming into the city, you guys can see that you know, obviously everybody has to turn around here. The water is incredibly deep the further down toward the creek you go from the light here. You see everybody has to turn around. Well, they can't go through it, so see everybody's turning around. And then as I was saying, so guys, if you're watching this, you're paying attention to this, and you're coming to or from the city, huh?
Someone's about to go through the
if you see, if you're leaving in or out of the city, the only way that you guys are going to be able to go is through McDade. You guys absolutely positively 100% have to take McDade to in or out of the city right now. McDade, 22nd Street. I don't know, Chester said Chester Pike was closed. I'm like, I'm here. He says closed by Zach. So like, that's where I'm at. I'm right here. So whoever just messaged me, check the live. That's where I'm at. Because I was saying, if you have to use McDade, if you're coming from the Ridley side, there absolutely is no way. There are no back roads that take you into Eddystone or into the city from Crumlin from the Ridley side, and everybody is getting detoured off. I don't know if that's far enough down there where you guys can see the cars are turning around here. But like I said, also, everybody's getting turned around here. You just can't make it through, guys. So if you're coming from the city, don't even bother to come down to Chester Pike. If you're coming off Morton Avenue, just make that left onto Bullens Lane right there and take it up to McDade and go to wherever you're going through McDade instead of trying to get there through Chester Pike, because you're just not going to make it. You're going to be wasting your time. I did it myself, thinking, oh, the rain stopped, everything's cool. Was trying to get into the city from the Ridley side and had to turn around and go all the way up Fairview to McDade and then come down that way. So it's just a big pain in the ass here. Obviously, a huge traffic issue. And remember, guys, I mean, we did see, not just a couple minutes ago, we did see, one car drive through this, and they did make it through. However, that doesn't mean that anybody else should attempt to. Even just a couple inches of moving water can sweep you off your feet, and a few more inches can sweep a car. But, I mean, as you can see, this guy was stalled out here. This was warranted a water rescue. It does look as though the water is receding a tiny bit, as you can see, to where we were just a couple minutes ago from where the water is now, which is kind of like right to this edge here, versus where it was a couple minutes ago, a couple minutes before we even got this far. So, look nice and beautiful. But that doesn't mean that you guys should. You want to leave? We're going to leave in like 2 seconds. Oh, you want to wave? Kai wants to wave. Probably wants to do some type of TikTok. I don't know. That's that kid stuff. I don't know. I'm past it. But yeah. So yeah, it does seem as though the water is receding a tiny bit. Just a couple minutes ago, we couldn't see this grass spot right here, but we can now. But even though the water is receding, it is definitely still a river out here on Chester Pike. So yeah, guys, you're not swimming. You know how dirty this is, bro? This water is dirty! Dirty.
But I still want to swim.
I know. We'll get to the beach another time.
I can't swim in the bathtub.
Well, yeah, guys. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Actually, I don't. People going through the drive-through. McDonald's might actually be open. I don't know. Do have employees inside. But yeah, so you can see the water definitely is receding. It's still moving, but it's receding a little bit. Just a couple seconds ago, we were talking about how the water was, right up here, and now it's back here, as it was all the way over here. So it's going down. But I would still assume that, this is still, this section is still going to be blocked off for quite a while. What I can say is that it does not look like it's receding very much. Down here, it's kind of pooling up where the furniture store is at, because we're still looking at that OUTL in the outlet sign. ShopRite parking lot is fine. The rear of the parking lot is still a little bit looks like a little bit of a bay back here in the rear of the parking lot, but the front of the parking lot, closer to the ShopRite itself, is fine. Stores are still open. Everything is still functioning. Yeah. So that's, I guess, about it. Let me see if I can run through these comments real quick and see if I didn't answer anything. Looks just like a lot of... My daughter just said this is a perfect day to wear boots. And just splash around in the water, so yeah. But yeah, so even with this, you know, being the way that it looks right now, I mean, this is just one of many areas. I heard that chill. I heard that in Toby Farms, I heard the 15 and 1600 blocks of Powell were shut down due to flooding. We have a minor sinkhole that had opened up at West Forest View and Edgemont Avenue in Brookhaven. The accident scene that we had earlier, not an accident scene, but the down pole and the down tree that we had at Edgemont, on Edgemont between 20th and 21st has since been cleared. Traffic's been opened back up. Pearland Street was pretty bad. There were definitely some flooding concerns around Chester High. 2nd and Tillman, like usual. 2nd and Trainer. Yeah, the stuff that we're used to when we get these heavy storms and big flooding like this. But other than that, obviously, guys, if you guys are out and about, even with any winds that still might be going on at this time, just be careful of down trees and down wires. Never go through any higher standing water. This guy's got it going on right here. I think my battery's about to die. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright guys, battery's about to die. Stay safe out there. I'm gonna call it a day. I'll check in with y'all later if any other concerns come up. But y'all have a good day and be safe out there.